All right. Welcome to episode 17 of Just One More Topic. I am Tritrachius.
And I am Tiborius.
Coming live or recorded.
We're at All Your Base again, just in case
location.
you didn't catch on that with the thing.
Yeah. Who do they really belong to?
Us.
That is the... Oh, okay. Well, and that was the answer. So, featured game this week. Defiance came out today. It's an interesting concept. What happens in the game happens in the TV show and vice versa. It's a massively multiplayer online third-person shooter.
I like that they're going in this direction. It's kind of like Dust 514 did with Eve and how that interplay matters. Crossing that over, like I said, with the show and all that, I like this direction because it's breathing life into multiplayer games, or MMOs, and all their natures. So keep that up. I love me some interplay.
Yeah, it's not the company, or the studio. They're dead.
Oh.
But
Still
Tryon is the developer of Defiance. Tryon, I don't know. Anyway, PCNet.
Triage.
So, what we're going to talk about today, BioShock Infinite came out last Tuesday.
And those of you that haven't played it have probably been hearing about how awesome it is, and those of you that have played it probably haven't left the wet spot in your bed.
Well, now if BioShock was the only game that came out in March, I think March would still be a solid month. I mean,
yeah, that's the other big thing. Like, the tax back season is becoming the new Christmas. The amount of games coming out. I mean, just, you had, in February and March, oh God, Tomb Raider, BioShock, Metal Gear Rising, Crysis 3,
God of War Ascension,
Gears of War Judgment. I mean, it's
Dead
just
Space 3.
It keeps going and going, and it's just like bam, 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 one right after the next.
And weirdly enough, a lot of them are from EA. I think there was a...
They want your tax-back money. Actually, they want any of your money. All of your money.
They wanted it to all belong to them.
Yeah, and it's just a trend. It started a couple years ago. I mean, last year kind of hit its stride. You start seeing, like Mass Effect 3, you start seeing all these fantastic games coming out. But you know what? We don't want to compete with the Christmas rush with either new systems or the Call of Duty franchise or whatever else. You're seeing games get spread more and more around that, November, December launch date, just because they understand people run out of money to buy it. But tax season, you're getting money back. Most people are impulse buyers. They really just run out and are like, I want to play this. Now I want to play this. And so they're
Americans.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess the tax thing really only matters. You know what we're saying. We're from America.
Greatest country of all. Unless you're in another country and you're watching this, then...
And you think your country is greater than ours, in which case...
Insert your country name here.
Is the greatest country of all.
We just need flags for every country.
Right, just add today. This brought to you by so-and-so
Featured country of the week.
I got a few.
But yeah, March, phenomenal. There's,
a lot of time spent gaming, keeping up with our schedules.
Yeah, all your show. I'm sure if you're watching this, you're likely also a fan, hopefully.
Or a part of it, because I think they account for like half our subscribers right now.
I'm sure.
Maybe 75%.
80, 85.
All of them. No.
So
hi guys, we love you.
I'm sure there's some spam bots in there as well.
I'm okay with this.
Trying to keep up with all these games, so hard to do. November and December is not the holiday shopping season is not the only time anymore. February and March are becoming so...
Still haven't quite gotten over this whole summer slump yet, but that'll happen soon enough. I got to go back to BioShock for a second. It is a gorgeous game. Infinite is fantastic. What is it with Irrational Games and the whole premise of their games being young girls being tortured?
Well, you see...
Or held captive, or anything. I mean, seriously, it starts to bother you after a bit.
You see what happens in...
Oh, I want to hear this.
The people...
No, Not to mention that, yeah, okay, I read the Penny Arcade comic too, how, you know, Elizabeth is basically Belle. Go watch that scene. Like where you first find her. Library and everything. It's not a joke. She is basically Belle.
Yeah. In fact, you know, it was... there's no way of saying this sentence without it sounding weird or creepy.
Hey, you're learning to, like, set it up. Go ahead.
When you pull the lever and, like, the door's open and she's standing by that window.
Yeah, that one-way mirror, and then, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, are you going to do something, or are we just going to stand here watching you look out the window?
And then you suddenly start thinking about what the scientists have been doing and go, oh.
Yeah.
And poor girl.
They have been watching. But BioShock Infinite is fantastic. If there was one way to cap off the month of March with a fantastic game that just really seems, from what I've seen, has been hitting on all cylinders.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, it's irrational. It's the BioShock series. The level of detail put into not only level design, but scenery, music quality, everything just coming together in concert. It builds the scenario, and giving the main protagonist a voice was a really good choice, because now you're not just some, whatever the hell Jack was in the first one, like I still, and then the Big Daddy, and then, Delta. No, now you have a character with a purpose. I mean, you can still imprint your own psyche on him, if you will, but, you know, it's all good.
It's interesting to hear his banter going back and forth, and with Infinite, it's not like Rapture, at least not yet. We're... feeling
that out. You know, just some of the crazy crap that he's got to see him put up with.
Yeah, it's not this. There's not any kind of like. It's not chaotic. It's not crazy. It's not. It's just kind of a matter of like the world is still living. It just flows very nicely. The way that when you're outside, the clouds will actually get in the way.
The animations are spectacular. I mean, the entire palette is just beautifully well done.
For the most part, bright and vibrant, which is...
we still got the dark and creepiness coming out.
Yeah, we're starting to see some more of that close corridor.
Yeah, feeling that submarine, like...
Yeah.
Confinement.
So... It's still very much a BioShock game, but just in a different...
Great new setting.
World.
I can't wait to see how it ends. So month of March. New Christmas time.
Crazy. And trying to review all these games, we're kind of backlogged right now, but we're churning out the videos, trying to get all this stuff going with all your show and just one more level. And
so, hit us up with some more topics. What's going on in the news? What companies do you want to know about? So on and so forth.
Yeah, post up comments, suggestions, try Drakius at gmail.com.
Do you even know where you're at anymore? No, okay.
No, I don't.
But all right, guys, you have a good one. We will talk to you later.
All right.